Welcome everybody to another episode of the Will and Rock Podcast.
What's up, everyone?
We'll talk to him.
So let's get started with the fights. Today, it was decision last week. Today is the actual results of the fight, so somebody's going to be taking shots, alright?
I'm not looking forward to this.
So we have the first fight is Tyson Pedro versus Saparbek Asfaro.
Asfaro.
It's such a hard name. This is your superstar right here, right? Tyson Pedro, tremendous submission win. I think he is the guy that is going to step up and is going to get the best fights in his division, without a doubt.
He's a crowd pleaser. He's from Australia. Great promotion. Like, they could promote this guy out in Europe and out of the US so well. And I'm pretty sure that's where he's going to want to fight from now on.
Yeah.
But Tyson Pedro continues to be dominant. And the way he won that fight, he completely dominated that fight.
Yep.
So he's somebody to keep your eye on. And he did mention after the win that he wanted to be in the Joe Rogan podcast.
Salud. Well, anyways, he took the loss. So, the first shot of the day. All right, cool. Now it gets interesting. So the next fight, right? We have Jake Matthews, who fought against Li Ying Zhang. I ended up taking the loss here. Let me get started. You could break down this.
So this fight is an interesting fight. Both very young fighters, but Matthews' experience, which I was not aware of, almost reminds me of Rory McDonald. Somebody who's been fighting at a really, really early age. This kid won amateur championships at the age of 14. He is somebody who's going to really, really make some noise. If you think about Roy McDonald, this is what this guy looks like. A purist. Great wrestler. Has an okay stand-up game. I wish he could do a little better. There was a little bit of controversy in the fight too. Salud, by the way. There's a little controversy behind the fight because Ken Jing, the right. Asian guy, he was caught in a submission. So he was on a rear naked choke. Not rear naked choke. He was in a guillotine. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. He was in a guillotine, and he took his fingers and he dove it inside Matthew's eyes, and the ref didn't really say it.
Yeah.
And he got away with murder. But man, I will say this: he was aware of what he's doing. He is totally aware that he literally went for his eyes. That was a very dirty move, and he should have gotten fined for that.
100%. I think reps take a little too much. I think they got to be a little more strict when it comes to guy poaching, especially with that deliverable. Like, he knew what he was doing, and he did.
That would have been an ideal situation for the ref to stop the fight, take a point away, depending on Matthew's situation, because you don't know how Matthew was going to feel after getting both his eyes poked. Take a point. Don't give him a warning. It's just straight take away a point.
Well, anyways, that's why I took the shot. I ended up picking the Asian Li Ying Lang. I'm glad I took the shot because that whole guy ouching, I completely lost love for that guy.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate.
And honestly, watch out for Matthews.
But Matthews is a
Matthew
fucking beast.
is a freaking beast, and he's young as hell. That guy has a crazy career in front of him.
I agree, man. So the next one we have, excuse me, we have Tai Tuivasa, who ended up fighting against Cybro Asker. Great fight, tremendous fight. TKO by Tao, the first round knockout.
Tao, man, Tao is just the beast, dude. Oh, yeah. Well, you could take another shot for everyone to see. He's an absolute beast. Great energy. He's one of these guys that reminds me of remember Tim Silva, where his stomach is all like disgusting. Yeah. But he is such a phenomenal fighter. His energy level for somebody that size was phenomenal. He throws quick punches. He's really fast on his feet. Complete dominance. Another hometown win for the Australians. And it was great. It was great for him. It was great to see. He loves this sport. He has so much fun in the octagon.
No, he's another guy. I mean, by the way, this card delivered.
Oh my God!
The first two fights we called amazing fights. Another TKO on this. It was just overall great cards. Just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
But anyways,
salud.
Thank you. So Ty ended up winning. I ended up pitting against Cybro Asker. He ended up losing. So cheers.
Next fight.
So the next fight, some heavyweights again. Mark Hunt versus Curtis Blades.
Oh man, that fight really hurt my heart. One, because we both picked Mark Hunt. I knew out of all the fights, for some reason, this is the only fight I knew that I'm like, Mark Hunt needs to win this fight, and obviously the main event, because that's what I was more vivid with. Because I'm like, there's no way Mark Hunt's gonna lose this fight.
No.
I totally underestimated Blades. Blades took a disgusting punch to the face, man. Wobbly. Now he took one really solid one. The one that really clipped him, and I was like, "Oh shit, fight's over." I said, "Shit, I didn't expect for Mark Hunt to win this fast." And all of a sudden, Blades found a strategy. You got to give everything to the corner, man.
Completely,
Great game plan for the second, third round. Completely just dominated. He completely dominated, and it's unfortunate. Mark Hunt at 41 years old, these types of fights really push him out of the division. Man.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It was a very close fight. He did almost knock him out, so he did have a good chance of winning. But another fighter you have to keep an eye on, man. Curtis Blades, the guy, tremendous wrestling skills. He's really known with all the gyms he's ever been to. He's a person that's known, and he's another guy we have to keep our eyes on. Curtis Blades.
Curtis Blades, yeah. Someone to really. The reason why he's so deadly is that he's young and he has endless potential. This kid, man.
I agree. No, he really does.
And every time you hear things about him in the training camps, he wears these people out, and he's training like with the top dogs.
Yeah, absolutely. But anyways, we both picked Mark Hunt. He lost. And then we have, last but not least, we have Joel Romero versus Luke Rockhold.
You want to say something on this guy?
I'm so impressed with Joel Romero. I'm so impressed. The guy, I love how he goes to those little clips. Once he sets fire behind his feet, man, he's in your face before you know it. It's exactly what he did to Luke Rockhold twice before he finally caught him with a good left hand. Had him seeing all kinds of stars. Amazing performance by Joel Romero. It's unfortunate that he did not make weight, but I think they're gonna move forward with him and have him fight Whitaker for the belt.
All right, so for this card, what I really, really liked was that it's one of those typical fights where you don't expect for something like that to happen, because Romero was not dominating that fight. No. Luke Rockhold had full control of this fight, kept pushing up the distance, just trying to keep the distance away from Romero, and he was doing a great job at it. And it's just unfortunate, man. It's just unfortunate when you fight a freak like Romero. You got to be prepared 24/7. And that one slip up that he did, left hand straight to the face, and no one gives credit for the next right punch to the face that was so accurate that really sealed the deal for him. That right punch, the second punch was the one that really sealed the deal, where the refs was like, okay, Luke's had enough. Romero is a fucking beast.
He is.
I will say this much about Romero, though. He missed weight. I don't think the UFC should move forward with giving him a belt. Getting him a title shot. I say put him with Sosa. Put him with Jacare. Jacare just came off a victory that he walked in. Jacare is the true black horse in that division. You have to put them together. Who won the last fight between those two? Jacare beat him.
You have to think there's a lot of people that I agree with you. I think the whole, like, they already took 1L, like, they need to come back and fight again for sure. But I think he needs to take that. He worked his way up, beats Luke Rockhold, knocks out Luke Rockhold. There's also the fashion that he did it in. Not only does he he knocks him out. Why would you not have him fight against Whitaker? You don't punish him and send him back.
That's the part of the game, dude. Your job is to make weight. As a fighter, your job is to make weight. You had the opportunity. You got the golden glove of that opportunity because Whitaker dropped. So now you have all the spotlight on you. Make the weight, get the title shot. Miss weight, take another fight. take one more fight to get there.
But you may.
I'm not saying that you're wrong in the sense that he deserves the belt, but I'm talking about what's on black and white. What's on black and white is that he didn't make weight, and there is Jacare coming up. Jacare took a long out the game because he got injured. There was an injury that he had. He had a severe injury, and he was out. He had successful surgery, came back, and looked dominant, like the old Jacare that we know. I say put him against Romero, man.
Anyways, in that case, you pick Luke Rockhold. I pick Luke Rockhold. This is my 4th shot. Oh, jeez.
Cheers, my brother.
Anyways, we out of here. Peace.
Peace, guys.